Hi, I'm Carly Zakin.
And I'm Danielle Weisberg, and we started our company, theSkimm, from our living room couch. And now we want to help other female entrepreneurs get their business ideas off the ground.
So today we're going to talk to 3 different companies. We're going to choose one winner, and they're going to get a year of mentorship from the 2 of us and their very own couch.
And here at theSkimm, we take elevator pitches pretty seriously and literally.
So let's get off the couch. It's so nice to meet you. So this is your elevator ride. You got an elevator pitch. Go for it.
Who among us couldn't use a little sunshine?
Oh, thank you. I love this.
Ray of Sun got its start under an umbrella during several rainy soccer games where I stood there with a great guy, and then one day he was gone, a heart attack. As the months rolled by, I couldn't help but notice the sadness in his daughter's eyes. So I knew I had to do something. So I made her a box of sunshine. Our boxes shine bright yellow on the inside for a spark of sun when opened, and they're filled with, coloring books. There's one little yellow bag with some spatulas, a oven mitt, and a recipe card to put a smile on the face of a child who has recently lost a parent.
Have you talked to any grief counselors or children's psychologists in putting these together at all?
I haven't, actually. Yeah, this has all just been out of my own instinct, out of my
Well,
own.
we are at your stop, but thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing this story with us.
Yes,
And for doing this.
We appreciate the ray of sunshine that you've given us.
Thank you.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
I loved her passion.
And I love that about
I
her.
love the idea of aiding the bereavement process for young children.
She was the type of person that you want in your community, that is going to think about what people are going through, what they need, and actually come up with something to be proactive.
Put the affinity for Raina aside for a second. I have a few issues with kind of how she's seeking to execute right now. If you're going to touch a process like bereavement, you need to bring in grief counselor, clinical psychology help. I don't know, if the execution is off to the right start. This is literally the size of our first apartment. Hi.
Wow.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
to meet you.
Wow, so this is your elevator ride. Let's hear your pitch.
A few summers back, we were swimming with our daughters, and I was potty training my daughter at the time. So I took her to the bathroom, and I really struggled to get the one piece off of her body to the point where I was literally like lifting her off the floor just
remember
to get
that.
it.
So we set out to create a better one piece. Let me show you how Fasten works.
Okay.
So Fasten looks like your regular one-piece bathing suit, but it
Oh my God.
opens across the middle via hidden magnets and snaps.
And just so it doesn't fall in the toilet.
We have a hidden back magnet so that it doesn't flap down. We both have daughters, and they're sort of our testers, our models. We call them our bosses a lot of the time.
We also have a less than 1% return rate.
Where can people buy them?
We are selling directly online right now. We actually just did a change to direct-to-consumer model. So this year, at this...
Oh, you know what? We are at your stop.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I feel like this is a perfect consumer product that just kind of solves an annoying thing that happens when you wear a one-piece bathing suit and you're a kid. I was surprised that they were trying to go direct to consumer.
Is the brand part of their story? Is it not? They spent a lot of time on their brand. They came in, they were wearing shirts, yet the business strategy that they went with didn't have anything to do with direct to consumer.
I thought they are going to direct to consumer.
Now.
I think we disagree then. I think that they shouldn't be going to direct to consumer at all.
Why spend time thinking about
Right.
a brand if you're not going to use it?
Hi!
Come on in.
Welcome to our elevator.
Thanks for having me.
This is your moment. Let's hear your pitch.
I try to be a good dog mom and spend a lot of time socializing and exercising my dog, often at the expense of my own social life. Wouldn't it be great to really relax at happy hour because both you and your dog are having fun? My idea is Barks and Brews, which is a private dog park attached to a bar where members can socialize and exercise their dogs while also grabbing a drink with friends. Barks and Brews draws on my experience in food service and as a bartender, and my experience as a dog walker and trainer.
Where do you think these Bark and Brews have the biggest market?
Close to a city with a big enough, with a population that has enough disposable income that they're willing to spend on their dogs. Target markets are going to be the San Francisco Bay Area, Seattle, Austin, and then Washington, D.C.
You just reached the 10th floor. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I feel like this was meant for you.
You know, it kind of was. Like, I love my dog, and I do think that if there was a bar attached to my neighborhood dog park, it would be so crowded. I love that it came from something in her day-to-day life. I did not feel like she really understands what she's getting into.
Right.
With
I think
permits
she
and
named, you know, some of the most popular cities that are the hardest to get licenses for.
I think there are real questions, and we would definitely have to help her work through that.
I think I know how you're gonna vote.
I think I know which way you're leaning.
Well, we're usually in sync.
I agree. Raina, the passion that you have for this idea is really contagious, and you show the emotion that you really put behind this product, and that's not an easy thing to do. You definitely can execute this idea. Where we think you need to focus is really on bringing in some experts, talking about grief, looking at the data behind the grieving process, especially for children. You want to make sure that you get that so right.
Alexis and Jill, we love the idea. You know, what we loved is the two of you stepped onto the elevator with your mannequin, and it was very clear, okay, you're a team, you have a brand, you have a clear product. Obviously, the two of you have a really clear understanding of marketing, but we didn't feel that your distribution strategy necessarily matched up and felt that there was a disconnect between the two.
Simone, you're a great dog mom, for sure.
We love the idea. I think you really pulled, especially Danielle's heartstrings. We love how you are taking two of your passions and your work experience and putting them together to come up with a business. Our primary concern was really around how much you've thought through how to get this off the ground, even choosing some of the most expensive cities in the country.
Again, thank you guys so much for bringing us your ideas. There can only be one winner, and today, congratulations, Fast and Swim. You're getting off the couch.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bring the man in.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I guess this is our couch.
Let's take it.